segment is sponsored by Our Home Magazine on newsstands now.
It's one of the features of Our Home Magazine this month. Historic Garden Week kicks off here in April, and specifically right here in Richmond. I'm with two lovely ladies in a lovely garden on the Cary Street corridor, Kathy Watson and Peyton Wells. Thanks so much, ladies, for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. This is a beautiful garden.
Absolutely wonderful garden that we have on one of our tours this year that we hope our guests will enjoy.
Historic Garden Week is a tradition here in the Commonwealth. This is going on across the state. You ladies are co-chairing the events right here in Richmond. What can folks expect?
Well, we have 3 days of wonderful tours on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, April 22nd through 4th. We're featuring a lot of gardens in beautiful homes this year. We also have some unusual special events this year.
That's fantastic. So plenty to look forward to.
Yes, ma'am.
And Peyton, we're in a secret garden almost. It won't be secret for long because it's on the tour. But tell us how this works. Homeowners just open their homes and gardens for folks to come and enjoy?
Well, we have garden club members and also members of our community that selflessly open their homes and gardens for people to come in and see the beautiful dragonfly that is on your...
He's attracted to my bug scarf, apparently.
He absolutely is. But see how you can actually make a little oasis of your own at home and what an enchanted garden can look like.
It's fantastic. I guess he flew off, so I guess he found what he was looking for and then moved on. But that's the fun of coming out and spending time in nature. You get to be inspired and maybe bring things to your own home and garden.
Absolutely, and this is a particularly spectacular garden. It's almost 5 acres, and when the current owners purchased the property, it was very overgrown, and there were edges and pathways here that they didn't even know existed. So for the last 22 years, they've really been restoring this garden, and it's divided into separate sections, almost like outdoor rooms. So if you're a real gardener, you don't want to miss this one.
Yeah. Yeah, a homeowner was telling me that this part that we are standing on right here was complete, you couldn't even see it. It was just covered in grass.
They also mentioned that a lot of the trees that are here, they didn't even know they existed when they came in because brambles and briars had grown up over them. And once they ripped all of this weeds and things out of the garden, it really became this beautiful secret garden that they would like to share with you all.
And Peyton and Kathy, the really cool thing about this, in addition to it just being beautiful and scenic, is that this really illustrates the restoration work that the garden clubs of Virginia are focusing on by holding this Historic Garden Week.
Absolutely. We want everyone to know that the whole reason we put on Historic Garden Week in Virginia is to all the proceeds go toward restoring those historic gardens throughout the state. And several of those properties are right here in the Richmond metropolitan area.
Yeah, I was reading that history when it started in 1927 raised a staggering $7,000 that year to save some species on the lawn of Monticello.
Yes, they did. And we also, for one of our activities this year on our Thursday tour, are doing a flower show, which is on the historic restoration sites that have been helped since 1929 with that first 7,000, and then on throughout the proceeds, the 50 sites that we actually have restored, one of those being the Poe Museum here in Richmond, Virginia, is our most recent restoration site. So they are waiting this month to see what actually comes up in that restored garden. So we hope that our guests will also visit there as a site of interest when they're visiting these gardens.
And you can take in the sights and sounds this year with one of your partners, the VMFA.
Absolutely. We are really excited to have them as a presenting sponsor this year. We hope that all of our guests will take advantage of the opportunity to go see their beautiful exhibit, Van Gogh, Monet, and Matisse, The Art of the Flower. It's French Impressionistic art, and we are very lucky to be one of the few cities in the country to have this exhibit, and it goes on through the 21st of June.
Well, ladies, thanks for having us out to this lovely garden, and good luck with the tour.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, our pleasure. You can learn more and make sure that you head online because you can save money on getting those Historic Garden Week tickets so you can have more fun and more adventure out here and put a little bit back in your pocket. Historic Garden Week kicks off statewide this Saturday, April 18th, continuing through the 25th with 3 tour stops right here in the Richmond area, including Hermitage Road area, Kings Crest Parkway, and the Cary Street Road corridor. These sites will begin showings April 22nd through the 24th. For a complete schedule, including times and locations, head online to gardenweekva.org. You can also save a few dollars purchasing your tickets in advance. Ticket prices do vary by location, so be sure to check it out. And check out all the home and garden happenings around town this month in the issue of Our Home magazine. It's on newsstands now. Pick up your copy today or subscribe ourhomemag.com.